Connie, I'd like to ask you another question. I'm curious, is there a difference between live-in care and 24-hour care?
Yes, there is. And a lot of people think that 24 hours live in, same thing.
Yeah.
Well, with 24-hour care, it means that there is someone awake 24 hours to tend to you. So if you have a loved one who gets up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or to get a drink of water, or who's a wanderer, they get up in the middle of the night, you need 24-hour care because you need someone who's awake to tend to them when they get up. Live-in is a person who is there 24 hours, but they sleep at night. So that means if the person is getting up in the middle of the night, that live-in person is not getting up. That person needs to get their sleep so that they can care for your loved one during the day.
Wow.
And so sometimes families get a live-in and then they also get overnight. So they have two people that they're paying for, the person to live there and the person who's there awake during the evening.
Wow. We've talked about ways of paying for all this, but we're talking right now about in-home care for the most part. So are there ways to pay for that as well, Medicaid, or is it all private pay, personal pay?
Well, no. The veteran aid and attendants will also pay for in-home care.
All right.
And Medicaid will also pay for in-home care.
Okay.
Another vehicle that people can use for in-home care is a reverse mortgage.
Right.
Because a reverse mortgage will give you money, but you have to stay in the house.
Right.
And so it's not a good solution if you want to move out. But if you're looking for care in the home, a reverse mortgage works.
It sounds, I don't know, very intense. I'm kind of want to compare 24-hour care with going into, say, assisted living where there might be care. Is one better than the other, or is it all circumstantial and depending on the person and the family's needs and what?
Well, one of the things that when you have 24-hour care or live-in care versus going to live in a community, one of the things that I think is that senior is still somewhat isolated.
Yeah.
Their interaction is with that caregiver and the caregiver alone.
Yeah.
And chances are, caregiver's not their age range.
Right.
Okay? So when you go into a community, you get engagement.
Yeah.
So you're now having conversations with people who are like you, people who are your age, and it helps to keep you sharp.
Yeah.
It helps to keep you engaged, keeps you motivated. It can lift your spirits. So the other thing too is when you have the caregiver or live-in, you're tied to that person.
Yeah.
If that person gets sick, what happens?
Yeah.
You don't have anyone.
Yeah.
That live-in is sick. That caregiver who's coming to your home, the car breaks down. There's so much snow they can't get out of their house. What happens? When you're in a community, you got a whole bunch of people there, and no one can leave until the next shift comes in.
Yeah.
So you always have someone available.
Yeah. Yeah. Good points. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm enjoying this.
It's good.